Hi, this is Iris from 800 Words. So as usual, we have Sunday, and here goes our card reading. So, but before I start doing this, I started to say a little bit about our energy levels right now. So I wrote this down that I don't forget, so forgive me for that. So the reading by myself is from the 13th to the 19th. So it's for the whole week, as we know. And so now Saturn is still in retro, and that will go to October, only that you know. So we have a huge stretch with Saturn. And what Saturn does is actually he wants us to review the structures of our lives. So, and then also we limit ourselves. So we give ourselves limitations when Saturn is in our, in the beautiful universe. And then it says we are limiting ourselves. And what we do is we say, I can't, because why is that? So here it goes, where they say it will make you your own jailer. So you are sitting in jail because you make yourself like this. And then if you restrict your life, you do that too with Saturn, and you need to break free. So with that, you gain courage and clarity, and Saturn is pushing us out of the comfort zone. So that is what Saturn is doing, because there were questions about it. So I hope I answered this properly. So only that you know what Saturn is doing. And with that said, let us start with our card reading. So we have the Angel Tarot cards. That's the first package. So, and then we go from there. Okay, so we have two others. Oh man, whoa. Okay, so whatever that is here, I cannot even shovel them. Let's get them out. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So that's really interesting. It's a lot water cards, and nothing is over, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Oh, we need one more. Whoops. Okay. All right, so that was my mistake. I thought I have them all, but one was missing, and it's here, and fell right out. So, and then we have the second row, and that will be the oracle cards from the angels. So let's do that. Oh man, oh whoa. Oh my. There is a lot of energy going on, I can tell you that. So let me see what we have here. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and I need another one. So that's of course far too much, but we use them as usual by the end of the reading. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What? Saturday? What? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. All right, so that's already too much. Those, as I said, I use them in the end, and then they wanted me to use the energy cards, which I think is very interesting due to the fact what's going on. So then let us see what they have to say. Maybe nothing right now, we will see, right? Coming out, that's only one. Okay, then let's see. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, I still need two more cards. Oh my. Okay, there we go. It's two more here. 1, 2. All right, and they, as usual, too, so they come by the end of the reading. I'm absolutely not ignoring this. So then let us see what they have to say for Monday. So that will be the 13th, and where they're saying Archangel Raguel. So he is the justice angel, but not only, so they all have many purposes, as we know, when it comes to the archangels. And it says, fair and just decisions. Do what you know is right. Stand up for your beliefs. So sometimes we have to do that, of course. We have to stand up. We stand up our ground and we are saying, here, this is what it is. This is how it goes. Keep going on with that. But don't be harsh about it. So I know the energies are very, very intense because we are still hanging a little bit from our beloved, Mercury, but it's very, very low key. So normally what Saturn does, it makes it a little bit easier and the energy is lighter. But like I said, stand still your ground. It doesn't matter if this is at work or in your private life. So, but stand always your ground. It's very needed to do so, and don't get irritated by others. Follow up on it. And if you have an issue, that is Raguel. It's the justice angel. So if you feel there is something going on with justice, maybe you got a ticket, then you can say you have not to know the name of the archangels, but then use for justice. So, and then Raguel will absolutely come. So, and then we have for Monday, the astral travel. And there's information. Yep, we get this always in astral, right? So I don't know if you practice that, but when I do, of course, we get always information because we can travel wherever we want to. So you're not restricted, like only in the US you can go wherever you want to. But if you don't do that, you feel sometimes you're getting out of your body, that is called astral travel. So pay close attention to it, or they come into your dreams and they push you out and they go in somewhere with you. So pay attention, look at it, write it down the next morning. Bits and pieces, but sometimes it comes all together when you later on read about it, what you wrote down. So astral travel is something which is for me cool because I love to do that, but many people, like I said, they have no idea how to. But the thing is, it is good to do so. Pay attention, like I said, or what you're feeling, what you get in your heart chakra or whatever, or wherever you're getting your information set to, in your ear. You know how that works, but pay attention to the astral travel. And then that's very interesting. Underneath of that, as the energy card, that's number 51, it's the healer of all ages. And I mean, if you are in religion, that would be Jesus, but you can say the universe, whatever your religions are or your beliefs are, but this is the master, this is the creator. So, and with that, it's really, there is healing needed. So when you have astral travel and you have the justice angel, there's something to be healed inside too. So you have a couple messages here together, by where they're saying on Monday, pay attention to yourself and heal yourself if you can. If not, talk to somebody, which maybe gives you more clarification, or, when there's something going on where you can make head and tails out of it. So Monday, as we speak of tomorrow, pay close attention to it, okay? So then we have for Tuesday, we have the Queen of Water. And water cards, as I always say, is the flow of life. That is where the water cards are coming in, okay? So, and that is about relationships, and it goes into a new level. As that's funny, because that's what Saturn is doing, actually. Trust your intuition, care for yourself and others. So meaning of, don't look only at yourself, but look also at others. If you can help them, go for it. But like I said, so that is cool for relationship things, when everything starts anew or there is new things coming into it. So changes, whatever. Saturn is about changes, as we heard before, but don't forget yourself. Okay, so that's for Tuesday. And then we have Ladies Mantle, and that is actually a plant, as we know. And they are saying here, mother, healing, and that is really needed right now in the first place. So there's also, before I forget that, there is a lot of earthquakes going on, and many people getting shaking up here, even in the US. So we are not talking worldwide. It's right now for the US too. But Mother is always standing for Mother Earth, because our plants, of course, coming out of Mother Earth, so they carry the energy from our mother, right? That's what they do. So there's healing needed. So if you have maybe issues right now, don't forget to see a doctor, whatever is going on with you, or try to sit down, meditate on it, hold something from Mother Earth in your hand, like a gemstone or whatever you like to use from Mother Earth. Sit there and you will get your information, okay? But what I'm hearing also is there is somebody out there which is very angry right now. The anger is overdoing every single word. So speaking of somebody is not listening to their, their intuition. So what they do is, or this person is going overboard, not paying attention, don't want to pay attention, is going against universal signs instead of saying, okay, universe, I understand what you are showing me. I push this away. I do my own shit, and this is how it goes. I want what I want, and this is how I want. For this person out there, if you do so, I would be very careful with that. You have warnings, and what I'm getting again, it's house. It's all about a house. Be careful with that. There is somebody out there which is pushing all the buttons for a home, and that home is not ready yet. Absolutely not. It will be there if you allow it, but you are pushing the buttons. So let this please go. That's not good. Stop blaming other people for it. This is not the right time. So I get this here loud and clear. What they're saying is you need healing. Help yourself to overcome your anger. There's something going on with anger in the house. That's all what I get. And then we have from the angels here and the energy, and it's number 21. And then it's be strategic. What that means, right? So that belongs also to this house thing. So they're right coming back to that. It's also, look at it. Make yourself a list. What do you want in a house? What do you need in a house? Is this all necessary? Are you maybe going overboard with a house? Just say, look at it. Make yourself a list. What do you want? Okay? So, and give it to the angels. Burn it. Give it back to them and say, here, please take care of that. Find me a house like this. So if you communicate with the universe, with the angels, they will help. There is a house angel, people. So use it. If you are looking for a home, ask the housing angel. You have not to know the name. Housing angel. Okay? Be strategic about it. As also, look at your money if you can afford a $200,000 house instead of $150,000 or whatever it is. So look at this. Okay, and then we have for Wednesday, the 7 of fire, and it says, stand your ground. So here it is again. So the 7 of fire is always like the huge dragon here. Dragon are super protectors, absolutely. But where they're saying stand your ground, choose your battles wisely. So yeah, but on the other hand, don't create them. It's not needed. So let the universe work with you instead of pushing the buttons. So that's obviously here the thing, that we are pushing too much the buttons right now. So step a little bit away and let the universe do their job. Trust them. If you don't have to trust, you have an issue. So, but dragons in general, they are protectors, they are coming, they are helping. So whatever you need, when you stand your ground, ask always the dragons to pop in. So very easy to do. There's also no names. Call on the dragons, okay? So, and then we have the waning moon, which is in this case, of course, we have the opposite side, we have the full moon, but where they're saying self-inventory when it comes to moon cycles. So when the full moon is done and we have a super moon on Monday, so therefore try to step back. So look at that, what is going on with you inside, not outside, inside. What do you feel? Where do you want to go with your life? That's all what this is all about. And do I like what I see? Is this who I am? Or do I have to make changes? So go for it. Do something with yourself. Sit down and ask yourself if you're really a happy camper or if you feel, oh man, I need to make changes. And sometimes it's okay to sit there and to do so. We need this from time to time, right? And give it, like I said, you can write it down, burn it, give it back to the universe. So that's a cool thing. And then we have the energy card, which is number 4. And it's saying happy family. So if there is somebody out there who has trouble with family or is afraid to talk to family, wrong thinking, all good. This is a happy family, that's all good. Doesn't matter what scenario you have. You maybe think the worst, but what they're saying is, nope, absolutely not. It stays as is, there is no issues. But like I said, we create things, okay? And that is what the other cards are saying too. That's why stand your ground, don't create, don't manifest in this way, be in a positive matter. So Saturn is trying to give us all that, be positive. Okay, but this is family and that's okay. Whatever it's going on in the family will be perfectly fine. So, and then we have the Thursday. and then it's the 9 of air. And then it says, you are expecting the worst. There you go. So you create sleepless nights. The unicorns are not in this way. So unicorns are also protectors, of course. They are for the dreams. They're coming into it. So we are actually creating the worst. Oh my, that is absolutely not cool. So try not to think in this way. Don't go the negative route. What they're saying is here with all the unicorns, you can see they're all together. It's all fine and dandy. But in the dreams, or if we made things up, it's like, oh my God, so here it goes. Earthquakes, cars exploding, my tire, my whatever. Don't you dare do this. Don't manifest shit like this. That's absolutely not needed. It's created by us. So what they're saying is you create your own sleepless nights. I mean, I'm calling myself a bratwurst on the grill, but this is normal for me. So, but sleepless nights, it's not necessary because you create this. So you put this all in your head, and then the ego pops in, and then we have all the crap going, as we know, right? So also that has happened to that person with this. I don't know what they have with this house. I have really no idea. But what they're saying is, look at you. You are creating anger because you don't get what you want, because you are pushing our buttons, you are not listening, you don't want to hear what we have to say, you're pushing people away, so don't do that. There's also something going on with a relationship, what they give me. So here's the unicorn. Stop doing this. Let the universe do the work. Let it go and let it flow. Okay? So that is here the message loud and clear too. So and then we have violet, and it says wisdom and spirituality. That is always my favorite card, and I tell you why, because it's telling you clearly too, hey, don't focus on all the earth shit, go a little bit higher and think about it, what's going on with yourself. Okay, talk to your higher self, keep going, and from them, from the universe or from the angels, they give you the wisdom. So you have it all already, but you cannot remember. It's maybe out of past lives, comes from all over the place, but try to listen to the universe instead of this loud and yelling ego part, right? So there's clearly messages coming in, and then we have number 25, and that is decide. Well, yeah, that means you're dealing with your darker side, where, sometimes the ego is taking over and it's telling you, ooh, it's all bad, 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 bad. Don't do this, right? And then we have on the other side our good part sitting, and it says, what the hell are you doing? So what they're saying here is, let this all go. There is nothing on negativity around you. You create this. So we have this again. So they say, stand your ground, right? So don't listen to this ego. No, not necessary. Follow the path. Will be okay. And you know exactly what your path is. It's all fine and dandy. So then we have the 6 of water. So, and that is for Friday. And it says memory from your history. So issues. Oh, hold on. I cannot read this. That's so small written here. Memory from your history. So meaning of, yeah, we think sometimes backwards and we go there, but there's also information sometimes. And when we have that, so that means think about it. What was happened to you? Do you want to change things? Did you change things? How is your life now as it was in the past? So there's always something going on, but with this card here, this is the mermaid. So the mermaid, of course, is in the water, and it's like the movie, keep on swimming. So that's what they are saying, what you can do right now. Keep yourself over water and swim, do your stuff, and you will be okay. So don't think something is going wrong, okay? It's always about the flow of life. And then we have the mugwort, so that's the plant, and it says, rites of passage. So, but that's also a very positive card. There's nothing to say too much about it, but it's all good. And then we have here number 3 from the energy, and there is tons of abundance coming in. So here is 3. Number 3 could be 3 days, 3 months, 3 years, but you have all the abundance coming in if you allow that. So that could be due to your own work, that could be inheritance, that could be many things. So let it flow in, because you can tell it's a good situation, everything is cool, maybe your business is running super cool, so everything is coming towards you if you allow that too. So be open-minded, let it flow, okay? So, and then we have here, hold on, so we are on Saturday, and it says the Four of Water, and then it says, open your eyes to the possibilities. Yeah, that's what they said before. Stand your ground, be open-minded, listen to the universe, follow up on the universe, so everything is going as it should be if you allow that. So when we go with the flow, yes, everything will be okay. So don't block yourself, don't stop yourself. Everything is running. So I love how many water cards we have. That's actually very cool to see. Sorry. And then we have the fairies. So now we're going from the water into the bushes and the flowers, right? And it says playtime. So when fairies are coming, and I said this many times before with the gnomies, they are fun. They want to goof around, they enjoy to be outside, they live outside in the trees, wherever. So in flowers, bushes, name it. So they are always good to have around. So I personally love the fairies because they're so tiny, but they like to play with dogs, with cats, so they're always around. They're really cool spirits. So, but if you feel down, call on the fairies. Say, hey, can you help me to get myself out of the funk? And they will. So, but they love really, you know, when I'm with the dogs outside in the yard and it's nice weather, they love really to tease them, and there's butterflies coming in out of nowhere. So fairies are doing a super cool job, and it's fun to work with them. So try it. Fairies are really itty bit, but they are cool to play with. And then we have the number 41 in the energy card, and that is the 7th chakra, and this is Archangel Uriel. So Uriel is one of the angels, or the archangels better, which has multiple things to do with our world. So, but the thing here is what they're saying, we are talking about crown chakras. So heart, crown chakra, so that is the connection between your heart, your higher self, and the universe. So when you have all that going, what Uriel is doing, he is telling you, you know, hey, you can do a lot better if you have your connections. Connect, cut old cords, and get the new cards attached to somebody else or to other projects, whatever you do. But Uriel is the one who's protecting you too. So don't be afraid to do changes or connect with him, because he is a protector of all connection lines, speaking of all the chakras. So that is a super cool card. So if you don't know what all the chakras are, go on the internet, they will tell you all the colors, all what's needed. So you have all information there. There's also books out there about the chakras and how they work. But I love this card because that's Archangel Uriel. So, and then we have for Sunday, actually next Sunday, that's the 7 of air. And it says more going on, poor timing. So look at this card. Poor timing is when we try to push the buttons again. Stop doing this. So talk to Uriel, connect in a different way. So you will see that this is all not necessary. We create and create and create. And it's really, I don't know what we are doing this week, but obviously we have to stand our ground because we don't pay attention. There's this person with that house which has to learn tons of lessons. So what they're saying is, okay, you want the lessons? Well, guess what? We give it to you, but it's not needed. That is speaking from South too, right? So then we have autumn, and that is for abundance, preparation, and harvest. This is cool. So that means there comes a lot abundance in. So that's not only with money, as we know, but in this case, as we see this here, when it comes to autumn, yes, we rake it all in. So that's now the second card, which is telling you, hey, look, there is money coming in, your abundance, it's right there, and prepare yourself for it, and then you harvest everything in. So don't be afraid that you may be losing money, or maybe you're afraid you get not a pay raise or whatever. That card is telling you completely the opposite side, as we had this before here in the cards too, okay? So, good card. And then we have in the energy number, that's number 49, that's the angel of love, and that stands for massive changes. That's always like that, but these changes have to be done, they are needed, and then you can move on. So the person which is out there with this house, hold on, also looking for a partner, but this partner will show up if you allow it. So don't push the buttons. Let it flow. Okay? So that's that. And I took one per accident on the side. It belongs actually in my pile here. So let's go in the leftover ones, and that is the 5 of air, and it says an unwise choice. So yeah, if you go with that and you get a house which you don't, or the universe don't want you to have, and you override this, boy, you are in for disaster. So please, to the person with the house, let this go, let the house come to you, step out of this and wait. You're creating for yourself a disaster, okay? So be careful with that. I'm going in the review when I'm done here. So let me go with the other 2 cards here, and that is from the energy cards. Number 10, storm warning. So no, that is not about the weather, but there's energies out there which creating issues. So it's not weather related, absolutely not. So don't think there comes a tornado, absolutely not. So other people creating issues for you. So meaning of, you know, that maybe your boss is a little bit busy this week, so and here you are and you're getting into a crisis mode. Don't be, it will pass as the weather is passing through too, right? That's always how it is. But what he's saying is, okay, be careful with people around you. They maybe don't mean well, okay? So keep that in mind. And then we have the temple path. So the temple path means nothing else than what? To give it to the universe. Talk to the universe, get the guides involved, ask for help. They will be there. You are on the right track, but you have to ask for it. So if you're not asking, it's not giving. Talk to your angels, talk to your guides, and they will push you in the right way where you belong to, okay? So that's cool. And then we have this pile here. So that is the leftovers from the oracle cards. That is fire, and it's saying transmutation. So fire is always about, hey you, I have to change myself and I will do it, and it will change everything around me. So I maybe create a fire, but this is what's needed to help myself to get in a better way, on a better path. Coming back, it's funny. They are trying to tell me, that is also a card for this house person. I'm sorry, I cannot help it. I don't know why they do that. But fire means you have to really work on yourself instead of saying it's all other people's fault. It's not. It's yours. Own it, because you're not paying attention to yourself. You try only to go against the universe. You don't want to listen. So please listen to the universe. Really, that is so loud and clear here on the table. So that's a warning. So if you really try to go with a house, which is not for you, but you're going down under, that could be that there's massive issues with the house, or you overdo it with money. Be careful. That's all what I can tell you, whoever you are. And then we have the unicorn again. So they have it with the unicorns. And that is trust and honesty. So yeah, if we are not saying the truth, if we are not honest with ourselves or with others, of course, we create a monster too, right? So that means only we hiding things. That's not okay. Speak your truth, you know, stand your ground, as they said before in the cards. So be honest and don't hide things. That's not okay. Absolutely not. So, but they are with you, and that is absolutely cool. And then we have prophecy, and these are all the beautiful birds. So yeah, that means all what was planned for you, maybe in past lives or whatsoever, now comes really up to the levels, and go with it. That's what they want. That is the right way to go. The birds are always know in what direction we have to go, right? And they know this by themselves, of course, too. They have their radar, and maybe get your radar on, okay? So listen to it, what they have to say. And then we have daydream, and this is allow your mind to wander. Quiet time. Oh yeah, we need it sometimes, right? So we're closing the doors, or we put the headphones on, walk or swim or whatever you like to do, but do it alone, okay? Don't take somebody with you. Be alone with yourself and think about all what we were saying here before, or they did better. You know, it's like self-inventory. Sit there and listen to music and let your thoughts go and see what they have to tell you, okay? So that's that. And then we have dress rehearsal. and this is choices. So yeah, we have choices, we have our own mind, right? And we are saying, okay, I want this dress, so I get this dress, even costs $400, but I get it, and then, yeah, well, after 3 weeks, oh my God, why did I spend so much money, right? So, but we have choices, so do the right ones, okay? So that could be with many things, from a car to a house to shoes, whatever it is, okay? So use your choices wisely. And the last card on this here is the new waxing moon, and it says inner self and expansion. So that is a wonderful card, by the way, if you look at it. So the stars are all around it. So this card is telling you, again, with your inner self, work with it. Listen to the universe. Listen to your guide. So you are doing all the right decisions if you allow them to guide you. You have the bird card. So we have so many cards, which is all about guidance. So listen to the universe. Listen to Archangel Uriel. Get them in. They will guide you towards everything what you are in need of and what is in the right way. So speak your truth. Be honest. Don't lie. Say what's going on. So then you make your life a lot easier instead of hiding something which is not needed. I can't stand lies. So therefore, speak your truth. That's the best way to go, even it's sometimes, tough to listen to that. But in general, for the whole week, what we have here on the table is really stand your ground, be honest, get yourself in gears, have self-inventory. You get your money in, whatever you wish for. If you have a business will run very good. So even playtime, you have that. But what I like really mostly in this deck is that we have the universe by himself here, the creator, which is saying, hey, I'm the healer. I can help you. Wherever you struggle with, it will be healed. It will be okay. So that is, I think, a wonderful card to start the week with, because that was for Monday. But like I said, it's water cards, so follow your path, listen to them, be, the little fish, keep on swimming. So that is what we need to do for this week, to bear with all the Saturn influences and still a little bit the Mercury. So with that said, people, I'm wishing you a wonderful week and enjoy the nice weather, and we'll see us next week. Bye.